Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Beats and Awards Committee meeting. Today is November 30, 2023. For our attendance today, kindly acknowledge once your name is called. For our presiding officer, Captain Edgardo GDS, sir, good morning.
Present. Good morning.
Vice Chairperson, Attorney Roberto Martinez Benaventura.
President Online, good morning.
Good morning, Sir Rob. Captain Florendo Josisi Aquino III.
Present.
Good morning, sir. Engineer Ronaldo R. Lumibao.
Yeah, present.
Miss Amneres Gabriel, not present. Engineer Leandro Varquez on travel. We also have provisional members from ADMS and ANS. Also in attendance today, Mr. Chair, are the members of the TWG BAC Secretariat. And we sent letters to our observers. We have present here today Mr. Adelfo Hanopol of the Commission on Audit, the resident auditor. Good morning, sir.
Sir, good morning.
We also send letters to PCCI, NGO, EBJFI, PICE, Internal Audit Service, PCAI, and the DOTR. Four of the seven members, Mr. Chair, five of the seven members are present today, Mr. Chair. We do have a quorum, sir.
Thank you. So we will start. We have a long day, so many items. So go ahead. Let's proceed.
The first item in our agenda, Mr. Chair, is the opening of the submitted bids for the negotiation of the project provision of one-year software support services for Thales Topsky HE Air Traffic Management System, ATMS, at the Philippine Air Traffic Management Center. We have here a representative from Thales Australia Limited, Mr. Chair, requesting to admit them, sir.
Okay, please admit.
Secretariat, please. May we request our representative from Thales Australia to please be seated. Good morning. Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. For records purposes, may we request you to state your name and the company you represent, please?
Good morning, Nicolas Fournier for Thales.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Roger Ferrari, BA, Business Advisor for Thales.
Good morning, sir. So today we will be opening the submitted proposal of Thales Australia Limited for the project provision of one-year software support services for Thales Topsky HE at ATMS, at Philippine Air Traffic Management Center. The submitted proposal, Mr. Chair, was received by BAC Secretariat 9:12 in the morning. It's properly sealed and signed. We would like to inform the body that this meeting or the proceedings today is being streamed online. The submitted proposal has tabbings. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the eligibility documents, valid mayor's permit or business permit.
Business permit. Submitted.
Valid field job certificate of registration.
Field job certificate of registration, platinum membership. Submitted.
Valid certificate of sole distributorship.
Certificate of sole and exclusive proprietorship. Submitted.
Income or business tax return.
Income tax records. Yeah. Equivalent document issued by Australian government, submitted.
Technical specifications with compliance statement.
Technical specification with compliance statement, submitted.
Sir, that will be all for the technical and eligibility documents.
Can we go to the financial requirements, please?
Okay, for the financial requirements, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form of Thales Australia Limited, signed by the director of the Topsky program. This is in the amount of $1,600,000 US plus other applicable local taxes. Mr. Chair, considering that this is a negotiated procurement, we now proceed, Mr. Chair, with the negotiation, sir. May we request comments from the end user?
Any comment?
For the end user, I would like to recommend, I would like to comment on the applicable local taxes when converted to peso if it's within the ABC.
The ABC of this project, Mr. Chair, is 131,520,000 pesos, and applying the 1,600,000 plus, say for example, 12% VAT, 1,792,000 times 56. It's 100,000, so below the ABC of the project. Approximately, Mr. Chair.
Okay, noted, thank you. And 1.6 is already part of the fixed and firm offer, correct? So that is already part of the firm and fixed offer that was given. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Any other comment? Okay, there's none, so please proceed.
Mr. Chair, considering that there is no other comment and the offer is already acceptable, may we know if this is already acceptable with the committee, Mr. Chair, including the end user?
Okay,
The 1.6.
end user,
For the end user, it is already acceptable, sir.
from the other members, any comment?
No comment, Mr. Chair.
With
Okay, so that is acceptable.
Yes, sir. The technical working group, Mr. Chair, is considering that the committee deemed it acceptable, the offer of Thales Australia Limited, the technical working group now, Mr. Chair, is recommending for the conduct of the evaluation of the proposal of Thales Australia Limited for consideration and approval of the committee, sir.
Any motion?
Yeah, motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Yeah, motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the one-year support services for Thales Topsky undergo bid evaluation, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bid evaluation.
Any second?
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
Move and seconded, so the motion is adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To our bidders, thank you for submitting your bid proposal and for participating today's procurement, and we will just notify you of the outcome of the bid evaluation. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Good.
All right, Attorney Back, what is the next item?
Sir, the next item in our agenda, sir, pre-bid conference. This is for the Laoag International Airport Development Project, CY 2022-2023, bid number 23-036-10 Alpha, amounting to 144,566,508 pesos and 8 centavos an ADMS project, sir. And ADMS, the end user ADMS, sir, is now ready to present.
All right, proceed. Okay, sige, continue.
ADMS, please.
Sorry.
Mr. Chair, may we request bidders to be, prospective bidders to be admitted, sir?
Okay, please admit.
Good morning. Good day to you all. This is the ADMS, and the service would like to present one of the development projects, the Laoag International Airport Development Project, calendar year 2022 and 2023, with bid number 23-036-10 Alpha.
So the project title is Laoag International Airport Development Project, Improvement slash Expansion of Passenger Terminal Building. The source of fund is DOTR downloaded projects CY 2022 and 2023 with an approved budget for the contract of 144,566,508 pesos and 8 cents. So the minimum technical personnel requirement is one project civil engineer, one architect, one electrical engineer, one master electrician, one construction foreman, and one construction safety and health officer. And minimum major equipment requirement, 2 units of electric jackhammer, 2 units of concrete saw, 14 inches diameter, 2 units of oxyacetylene cutting torch welding outfit, 2 units of dump trucks, 9 cubic meters each, then 1 unit payloader, 1.5 cubic meters, 1 unit boom truck, 5 tons, 1 unit backhoe with breaker, 0.8 cubic meters, 1 plate compactor, 5 horsepower, 2 units of 1 bagger concrete mixer, 4 units of concrete vibrator, 1 unit electric bar cutter, 1 unit electric bar bender, 1 unit torch with regulator and gauge, 2 units of welding machine, 1 unit generator set, 1 unit mobile crane, 1 unit portable generator set, 2 units of portable welding machines, 1 unit heat fusing machine, and 1 unit water truck. So the required pickup license for this project is medium A, license category B. So this is for building and industrial plant. The duration is 480 calendar days, inclusive of 45 rainy or unworkable days. So the applicable fee for bidding is 56,000 pesos, inclusive of 12% VAT. So the bids must be duly received by BAC Secretariat on or before 12th of December at 9:30 a.m. and bid opening shall be on 12th December at 9:30 a.m. For the ITB clause 3.0, the prospective bidders need to get certificate of site inspection duly signed by Airport Manager Ronald V. Estabilio, So this is the example of the form and airport logbooks along with the company ID of the prospective bidder. And then ITB clause 5.2. So the bidder must have an experience of having completed a single largest completed contract that is similar to the project, equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC. So again, this is the ABC. And then ITB clause 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. ITB clause 10.1, so bidder shall submit all eligibility and technical documents as shown. So Class A documents, the legal documents, and then technical documents as shown. And then financial documents as shown as well. And then Class B documents as shown. ITB clause 10.3, so the valid pickup license again is medium A license category B. And then for the key personnel, ITB clause 10.4, so the key personnel must have general experience of at least 5 years in general engineering and then 3 years in building and industrial plant. Next slide. So again, this is the list of the minimum major equipment, ITB clause 10.5. ITB clause 11.1. So the second bid envelope shall contain financial documents for the bid as specified in section 10 of the bidding documents. So any changes in description and quantities stated on the financial document forms shall not be allowed. So any bids exceeding the ABC of the project shall be disqualified. And the bid security shall be in a form of bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. So it's as shown. And then each and every page thereof shall be initialed and signed by duly authorized representatives of the bidder. Then each bidder shall submit one copy of the first and second components of its bid. This is the example of the index tabs and then initialed and signed, as well as the paginated sequentially. ITB clause 19.2, partial bid is not allowed. The infrastructure project is packed in a single lot and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. ITB clause 20, the bidder with the lowest calculated bid and is responsive to all the requirements shall submit these documents as shown. So failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirements on time or a finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award. Then, the following relevant project documents are required to be submitted by the successful bidder during its signing. So the construction schedule, bar chart and S-curve per CPM, manpower schedule, construction methods, and equipment utilization schedule. So construction safety and health programs approved by the Department of Labor and Employment. So for the special conditions of the contract, so GCC clause 3.1, CAAP shall give possession of all parts of the site to the contractor upon receipt of the notice to proceed. Clause 5, in addition to performance security, winning bidder shall submit a carry prior to signing of contract. Then clause 7.2, in case of permanent structures such as buildings of types 4 and 5 as classified under the NBC, of the Philippines and other structures made of steel, iron, or concrete which comply with relevant structure codes, such as, but not limited to, steel or concrete bridges, flyovers, aircraft movement areas, etc. Uh, other similar structures. The amount of advance payment shall not exceed 15% of the contract price. And then, clause 15.1, the date by which operating and maintenance manuals are required is upon completion of the project. The date by which as-built drawings are required is upon completion of the project. Then PDF or AutoCAD files of the as-built plans shall be included as attachment to the required hard copy of the same upon completion. Then the amount to be withheld for failing to produce as-built drawings is 2% of the contract price. So this is the checklist for technical and financial documents. Again, the Class A documents. This is just an example. This is also attached in the bidding documents. Then the technical documents. Then the financial documents. And also the Class B documents. So for the financial component envelope, an original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, original duly signed bid prices of the BOQ, summary of bid proposal, bill of materials and cost estimates, summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals, and also cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. So for the project, highlighted in red is the existing passenger terminal building. This is the existing ground floor plan. Highlighted in gray is the existing footprint. So currently it has 275 seating capacity for international flights and 450 seating capacity for domestic flights, with a total floor area of approximately 4,000 square meters. And then highlighted in red are the proposed expansion areas, and then highlighted in blue, proposed mezzanine area. So this is the proposed development. So highlighted in blue, the pre-departure area, highlighted in green, check-in area, and then highlighted in red, the arrival area. So this development will add 109 seating capacity for the international and 126 for domestic, which will sum up to 384 seating capacity for the international and 576 seating capacity for domestic flights. So all in all, approximately 7,000 square meters of total area will be accomplished. So here are the perspectives of the airside for your appreciation. And then the land side perspectives. Check-in area interiors. And then pre-departure area perspectives. And then arrival area perspectives. So for the scope of work, SPL1, mobilization and demobilization. SPL2, provision for living quarters for the engineers. SPL3, project signboard. And SPL4, construction safety and health program. SPL5, construction board up. So under civil works, there will be demolition and disposal works, a total area of 10,747.80 square meters. And then excavation and disposal works, a total volume of excavation 647.76 cubic meters, and disposal of 242.50 cubic meters. Then for backfilling, volume of 405.26 cubic meters. And then for gravel bedding works, a total of 30.31 cubic meters. For concreting works, a total volume of 637.26 cubic meters. And then for masonry works, a total of 733.15 square meters. Waterproofing works, a total area of 733.15 square meters. And then a total weight of 224,367.30 kilograms of steel. For roofing works, a total of 4,687.17 square meters of roofing area. And then for skylight, a total area of 260 square meters of skylight. For architectural works, we have tile works, a total area of 6,303.90 square meters. For ceiling works, a total area of 5,160.05 square meters. Then for carpentry works, a total area of 1,258.22 square meters. And for painting works, a total area of 11,177.14 square meters. Interior works, a total area of 757.09 square meters. And for doors and windows, 63 sets of doors and 57 sets of windows. And for signages, a total of 122 pieces of signages. And then for toilet partition and accessories, so this will be one lot. And then for electrical works, lighting and power conduits and fittings, and then lighting and power conductors. So conductors shall be color coded as follows. So for ground, green, line 1 red, line 2 yellow, and line 3 blue. And then here is a list of the lighting fixtures. So the installation will be 1,307 sets of lighting fixtures and 267 sets of electrical wiring devices. So for ACU conduits and fittings, a total of 2,103 meters of ACU power conduits, including fittings. ACU conductors, again, the same as before. For ground, green, line 1 red, line 2 yellow, and line 3 blue. Then panel board and circuit breakers, as well as feeder conduits and fittings. So feeder conductors, same color coding. And then main feeder and conduits and fittings. So main feeder conductors, again, same color coding. FIDS, so Flight Information Display System, roughing ends only. And then supply delivery installation, texting and commissioning of supply delivery installation, testing and commissioning of fire detection and alarm system. And then CCTV system roughing ends. So for mechanical works, air conditioning works. So a total of 4 outdoor units VRF, and then for VRF indoor units, floor standing 6 sets, ceiling suspended type 15 sets, ceiling suspended type 14 kilowatts is 2 sets. And then ceiling suspended type 11.2 kilowatts, 1 set. Wall mounted type 7.1 kilowatts, 3 sets. Wall mounted type 4.5 kilowatts, 5 sets. wall-mounted type 3.6 kilowatts, 3 sets. Then wall-mounted type 2.8 kilowatts, 1 set. Wall-mounted type 2.2 kilowatts, 9 sets. Then 6 horsepower inverted ceiling suspended type air conditioning unit, 15 sets. Then 0.6 horsepower window type, 2 sets. For ventilation works, so as listed. Then fire extinguishers. For plumbing works, so we have site works, a total volume of 154.31 cubic meters. And then for the sewer line, a total length of 597.1 linear meters. Water line system, a total length of 372.8 linear meters. For the storm drainage, a total length of 1,611.90 linear meters. And septic tank and catch basin, a number of septic tanks is 3 units, and then number of catch basins, 76 units. And then finally, the furniture. And then for landscaping at landside area, so we have site works. And then softscape at landside and airside area. So we have listed the number of and the type of trees to be planted. So all scope of work must be in accordance with approved plans and specifications. And the contractor shall be responsible in providing a safety fence, personal protective equipment for staff and workers, and safety inspectors or safety engineers on site while construction is ongoing. So the contractor shall be responsible for all laboratory material testing, building and safety permits, survey instruments, and etc. So all expenses shall be incorporated in the contractor's overhead cost and shall not be considered as pay item. So for the general provisions, so provision for staff housing, service vehicles, and other materials, devices and equipment under special item or temporary facilities shall not include OCM and CP. So the contractor shall be responsible in providing safety perimeter fence again. And then the construction shall be responsible for all laboratory material testing, building and safety permits, etc. So that's the end of the presentation. If you have questions.
At this juncture,
any
Mr. Chair, we are now
Yeah, any
Sorry.
question? If there is none, so attorney, go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Just a reminder to all our prospective bidders that you can still submit your written questions or clarifications to our Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat and through writing 10 calendar days before the opening of bids. So if there are no other questions, then Mr. Chair, we can close this item and proceed to the next pre-bidding conference. This is for the Tuguegarao Airport Development Project, rehabilitation of existing PTB, construction of administration building, and construction of pump house, bid number 23-029-09, amounting to 110,842,005 pesos and 51 centavos. Also an ADMS project. ADMS, please. Also, Mr. Chair, permission to admit prospective bidders.
Yeah, go ahead, admit.
ADMS, please. Kindly proceed with the presentation.
Attorney, question. The previous presentation was for pre-procurement conference ba yun?
It's pre-bidding conference, Mr. Chair.
All right.
Pre-bidding
Okay.
conference for the Laoag Airport
All
Development
right.
Project.
Thank you. Sige. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. ADMS, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning.